Am I being censored by Saks? Maybe. Over on the other app, I had a video. It's on here too. I actually filmed it on here originally about the CEO of Saks, Mark Metrick, who had, when I filmed the video, a very public Instagram profile that I looked at and was kind of shocked to see him living the life of Riley while knowing that so many of the vendors at Saks were waiting on a lot of past due payments, because there was reporting all last week that Saks had sent out a letter to their vendors who, by the way, this has been a story for quite a while, that Saks has allegedly not been paying their vendors. And Saks sent out a letter that was like, hey, so sorry we haven't been paying you. We're going to start paying you in installments soon. It was like in June or July, I can't remember. So I just made the observation that like Mark had this public Instagram account where he would show himself like, you know, at every Saks influencer event, at the Saks Aspen influencer launch party, beautiful, curated, beautiful decor, etc. Him, you know, at the VIP at the Super Bowl. And I was like, it's kind of a weird look for a CEO who's saying like, hey, sorry, we haven't paid you, to clearly be doing just fine. While meanwhile, and I got so many messages from people who have been vendors at Saks saying like, I almost lost my business because Saks wasn't paying me. And obviously this is all alleged. This is a parody, opinion, whatever. So I go on the other app and I notice that my video, I get a notification that a video has been taken down. And I thought it was going to be this video that I made about Matt Rife, because I feel like he's almost as chronically online as I am, but it wasn't. It was the Saks video. And then I can see all of the corporate people at Saks looking at my stories. And I'm not gonna lie, and I know people are gonna be like, well, then why do you do it? But like, I do it for the underdog. I do it for the vendors who are messaging me and telling me like, thank you for bringing this to light. Thank you for saying something. I did nothing wrong. The photos that I used were under fair use. I didn't share anything that was privileged information. These were public photos. Mark had a very, very public Instagram profile that he very proudly said like, hey, I'm the CEO of Saks and here's everything about my life. It was a big PR misstep to not take that down before he sent out the letter. He wants to be held accountable until being held accountable isn't making him look great. I'm disappointed that the video is down on Instagram. I am worried about what Saks and Mark might do to me. I know some people would be like, don't even make this video, but I want to point out the hypocrisy that happens here. All these other places report on this stuff. And when you are a smaller creator and you don't have the backing of like a big news organization, you are automatically going to be the one that they make an example of. And it ends up being about censorship. It is, in my opinion, this is censorship.